I am being MacGyver today, okay? So these was a pair of skates that I had, and I don't, I never liked the wheels on here. So I've been watching all of these people with their Jordan skates, okay? So I'm taking a plate off of here, right? This plate off of here, taking it off. I took one off, okay? I already took one plate off. These are some different kind of wheels because it had some pink wheels on it. So I'm taking the Jordans and I'm going to mount these on to here. Now, basically, for what I want to do, it'll be perfect because I'm not like trying to make them like this particular pair. But later, I'm going to figure out where to get a good plate from, and I will replace, because these plates, even the trucks is plastic. These are the cheapest plates ever. This before I learned and knew about skates. So these trucks right here is plastic. Even though I don't weigh a whole lot, so I'm not concerned about breaking them. But I just wanted to mount this. Like, you know what? I don't wear the skates anymore. I'll mount this to these. So I drilled the holes in the shoe, took the insole out. I used this hot knife, which when I thought about it was kind of quirky, crazy, because you don't know what type of glues and stuff is in there, and it could set a fire. So they normally do the drill and a screwdriver, but I use this hot knife to get the holes in there, whatever. So after I did all of that, okay, got the holes, got it measured, got it mounted, took it off, and this is the plate right here, and got it in here, and realized the sole on the Jordans versus these little Chuck things is much thinner. It's like that much thinner. So the screw is not long enough. So when I finally got it through and got it to mount, the screw barely came out. So it wasn't enough room to mount it on to here. So now what I got to do, and I can't use the same, and these screws I welded to here. So I can't even use this mount. I got to go to the hardware store. I'm going to take this piece with me, and I don't got the wheels on here tight because when I get the screw and the mount, I got to put it on here, right? Take the screw, bring it through, and see how much space that you're going to have between here and the wheel, because you don't want the screw really long where when you stand up on it, is the screw is actually going into the wheel. So that won't work. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing. So I'm taking the thing off, and like I said, this is the cheapest plate you can get. This is just me playing around. Eventually I will find the people that has the right plate that I can get, and then I will replace it with a better plate. But I want those red Air Nikes. I want those, and I do them over. But these just be like some samples, you know. They won't be durable, you know. Now I know more about skates. This definitely ain't. These trucks ain't even, you can have it with the plastic, but the truck is even in plastic. Like more kiddie-ish skates where they can break. So I will replace it, but I just want to see. So when I get the right screw and the right plate, because this one is too short, it won't work. I'll show y'all what I did. And then I was taking to loose this one, and I was like, you know what? I still don't know if the screw is going to be long enough, so I just will go to the hardware store instead of taking to loose all these skates and trying to, you know, mess around, you know, with it. I just will, yeah. But this one is plastic too. So now learning and knowing what I know, you can have this piece is plastic, but you want your trucks to be metal, and they're not on either of these. So now I'm learning about skates, and I realize not good. But just for what I be doing sometime in the kitchen, I thought that these would be pretty cool to do. So that's why I decided, you know what, I don't wear these no more. Let's put them on some wheels, okay? So when I get the right, when I wind up getting the right, and then I took the toe stop off, because y'all know I now be doing a lot of my skates. Now I'm trying to do it with the toe stop out, so I get a jam plug at a later date. But I wanted to put this on here. Yeah, I saw a lot of skates, and they was mounted to their shoes. So yeah, when I get the right screw, I'm gonna mount these, and I'll let y'all see, and we'll see how they roll, okay? But this wouldn't be the best plate. I gotta get a metal plate, for real, for real. All right, guys, and those skates be like $500-600, and I'm like, and I saw on eBay, but I want to actually deal with a skating shop that I can call and kind of, you know, so I can request the type of wheels versus me just buying what's available. And I might spend $200 and don't like, you know, the plate, don't like the wheels, and it'll be a waste. But if I get to speak with a skating shop that makes it, I think Rydell does a lot of their stuff, then I can be able to talk to somebody that have the experience, and they'll be able to guide me through on what plate I want to get, what wheels I want to get, and different things like that to mount. And then I want to get those new pair of Jordans, those red and black ones, and mount them. Okay. All right, guys, and I'll do it myself to save money than to pay them to do it, because yeah, you gotta, I think you could buy the shoes and send it to them or whatever, and then you still be out of like $500 when I can already get my shoes and, you know, buy it. It'd be a little bit cheaper. But yeah, I'm taking them off of these and putting them on there. All right, guys, toodles.